LoomingWithMe here. Today I'm going to show you how to do this baby bottle charm. It's very cute, and this is what you are going to need. You are going to need your crochet hook or a Rainbow Loom hook. I'm using Rainbow Loom metal hook, and your Rainbow Loom, of course. You're also going to need some white rubber bands for the milk, clear rubber bands for the outside, blue rubber bands as well, and some orange bands. So we're going to start with our arrow pointing away from us, and we're going to get a single clear band. Now if you don't want to use clear for the outside, or you don't have it, you can just use white. See how the clear goes on the outside? You can just use white for the milk part. You don't need the clear. So anyway, single, clear, and straightforward. From now on, we're going to be doubling the rubber bands. So get 2 clear rubber bands, 2 clear rubber bands, and going from second on the center to second on your left. Repeat on the other side. 2 rubber bands, second on the center to second on your right. Now we're going to go up on each side 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on those 2 pegs is where we will stop. 1, 2, double bands, 3, 4, and 5. Now repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry about that, and 5. Here's what your loom should look like. And now we're going to move on to your white bands. So get those out quickly. Pause the video if you need to. Those are my white bands. 2 white bands, and we're going to go up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's how your loom should look. Now get out your blue. Double bands, of course. And this is going to be that part that I just showed you of the bottle. So go from the left to the center, and then right to the center, and then center up. So from that last white band to the next peg. Now we're going to get our orange out to make the little part at the top, double bands, and we're going to go up twice with our orange. 1, 2. Here's a quick look at it. Now, here is your cap band. Wrap around 1, 2, 3. Here I am showing you again. 1, 2, 3. You only need 1 cap band. I was just showing you again. Now you're going to get your fingers through it, or however you do this. Whichever way suits you best. You can use your hook if you need to. And place it on the last peg that you placed bands on. Here's a quick glimpse at it. Now we're going to single, double, a single white band, and make right side up triangle. And if you can't stretch your bands out that far, then you could do what I'm doing. Diagonally, then use your hook and pull it across. Single white band and double it. And a triangle. This will make your bottle tight and skinny. Single white, double it, and triangle. Single white, double it, triangle. Pushing my bands down. And pull it. Sorry if you can't see that. Single white, double it. That's the last white band you will be placing. Oops. Let me fix that. Now single blue and then double it and form a triangle. And that is the last band you will be placing. So take a good look at my loom. Make sure mine looks like yours. It's very important you placed all the bands correctly. If you missed a step, rewind the video. And now we are going to rotate our loom. The arrow will now be pointing toward us. And start at the bottom orange. So we're going to go behind the cap band. See how there's 3 rings on the cap band? We're going behind it and grabbing the 2 orange bands and looping them forward. Then just take those 2 orange bands and loop them forward. Excuse my hand. Now we're going to go behind the triangle. It's pretty tight, so be careful. I'm going to hold it there. And grab the top 2 bands. If you followed me, your top 2 will be going forward. Sorry, my camera died there. So all I've done is I've gone behind the cap band, looped the 2 orange forward, then I've gone behind the triangle and looped the blue one. So now we're going to go behind the triangle again and grab the top 2. If you followed me, they're going to be going excuse me, to the left. Now we're going to go behind that again and get the next 2 to the right. It's pretty straightforward. You can just loop all the way to the end, I believe, on these clear elastics on both sides. Make sure you always just making sure you're behind the white triangle there. Continue. And then once you get to the top, you are going to loop those 2 bands back to the center where they came from. Let's go in and loop them to the center. Now we can repeat that same thing on the same pattern on the other side. So behind all those blue bands, grab the 2 clears and loop forward. Grab 2 bands, looping forward, 2 bands, and going forward. 2 bands, going forward. Almost done. 2 bands going forward. Now you're going to loop these last 2 bands to the center. Well, I guess they're not the last 2 bands, but... And now we're going to go and loop the milk. Or the juice, whichever one you used. And you are just going to go all the way to the top. So make sure you go behind that tight, the point of the triangle. It's very tight, so be very careful and gentle. Continue going up. Behind the triangle, grab the bands and up and over. Behind the triangle, grab the bands, up and over. Behind the point of the triangle, if I can do that. And and grabbing the two bands and bringing them to the top. I believe we only have one more rubber band, and that is going to be our slip knot. So we're going to go behind all of these rubber bands. Make sure you go through all of them. And we're going to grab the single rubber band, pull it forward. To create the slip knot, we're going to pull to create the slip knot, we're going to pull the bottom one over the top one. So grab the bottom one, pull it off, and then just yank that leftover one to make it tight. Now we're ready to take it off the loom. So I'm just going to use my hook, but feel free to use your fingers if that's more comfortable for you. I'm just going to play with it and mess around until it gets into the shape that I want. So if you would like to hide the little slip knot part, you're going to figure out which side you like better. I like this side better. So I'm going to flip it to the side I don't like, and I'm going to stick my hook anywhere into the loom. So you can stick your hook anywhere into your creation. And then you're going to grab that elastic in your hook and then just pull it back to the other side. And I ended up grabbing a few other bands, but at least it's okay. And there you have it. The baby bottle charm made by Looming with Me. I just want to thank you so much for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and share, comment, and subscribe, of course. I hope you all have a happy Easter and that you have fun messing around with this creation. Let me know what I should make next in the comment section below, and I will continue to make these videos for you. Enjoy! Thanks again.